6-yard box. Evans helps it out to the edge of the box, headed back in.
Hi folks, welcome to Drinking Around You special. You may be able to hear from the background the mighty Wrexham AFC are currently in action. Just over there in fact. And this could be the time when they get promoted. So come join me for the possible promotion party. Most of us are excited to listen to the match, so it may not be super exciting. Wrexham currently winning 2-1. It's the Paul Mullen's 44th goal of the season. Hello, Lindsay and or Alvin. How are you?
Remember, if they beat Boreham Wood tonight, they will have beaten every team in the National League this season.
Drop the link in the chat if anyone wants to come live as well.
By Mullen, the near side. Caught after the ball at John, but Mendy retains possession. Cannon. For Wrexham. Stops. That's how confident they are at the moment. Mullen. What about shooting from 25 yards? He could do it if he wanted to.
Paul Mullen has scored.
It
was 2-1.
Bit far out though, 30 yards and goal.
Can we do it?
On to Lee sidles towards the penalty area. Play a little one to him, Mendy. Mendy just loses control of the ball at the vital moment. And then Love goes sliding in with O'Connor. They both fall to the
I'm alright, my back's gone.
O'Connor wins the free kick.
So I'm rested up in bed.
Little ball through the defence. The defender got a toe to it, and Mendy nearly got on the end of it. This is Cannon again, heading towards the rector, the Boreham Wood penalty area. Cannon in behind for Golding. Is that a penalty? Oh, it's an offside flag.
Offside.
He was brought down, but he must have been just offside before the ball was played to him. You know what, Ro? I don't think he was. I think it was a clean tackle. I think it was a terrific tackle. Lovely play again. No, I was about to say Callum's been quiet tonight, but he's coming into the game now a little bit, and he's starting to get on the ball just outside the penalty area. And that was another
still 2-1 to Wrexham.
Which Wrexham tried 4 or 5 times, and it's nearly come off. Again, it nearly came off from Cannon. I think you're right. I think he's probably just gone a little bit too early and was offside. For the first time this season, in this amazing tussle for the top spot, Wrexham have an unassailable.
Paul Rudd and Ryan Reynolds and Rob McInerney, all in Wrexham today. Didn't get to see him now.
Boreham Wood, one of the lowest scorers in the league, can get a goal back and deny Wrexham victory. It's that close. It's tantalisingly that close. The end of a 15-year exile from the Football League. Well, the thing, yes, there is that.
Evening, Martin, how are you?
It's the end of a phenomenal battle between 2 terrific non-league teams as well. Let's not forget that it's not just about Wrexham. It's about, the 2 teams, not counting Wrexham, have been guaranteed second place about 5 weeks ago. Yeah, that's how it was just down to them 2 about 5 or 6 games ago. I think.
All right, your back's a bit painful, so.
As the 2 Wrexham players fall
at home listening to the football. It's 25 quid to get BT Sport. I'm not paying 25 quid for that.
Even though he's wearing yellow boots. What do you think of those, Barry Hall? Same thing as I think about Will Evans' orange boots. I can tell you who's down? Is that James Jones? Who is it the start? It's Barnett. He slipped.
Ryan Reynolds, only 300 metres from my house at the minute.
He was closing Bush down. And as he slipped, he just went
bang
straight
into the Red Dragons.
And it's O'Connell, is it? Yeah.
That would cares.
He's come off the worst, but he's up on his feet, he's running, he's okay. I can only tell it's him because I can see his bandage on his right hand. You know those bandages I've been talking about? They have some use then, Rob. Well, you can tell him he's showing a weakness. I won't. I'll ring him and tell him. I don't reverse the charges. That's me all over. An hour gone. An hour into
half an hour to go.
Night here at the racecourse and on BBC Radio Wales. We're here until 9:15.
on the home of Welsh football, and of course via sound. So wherever you're listening in the world, and who knows, watching in the world, because this is Wrexham. Will Evans was strong then in the challenge.
Yeah, Mullen disappointing there. He's anticipating the free kick. He's anticipating the foul, and Will Evans just tight him. He didn't foul him. Mullen should have kept possession for Wrexham there.
James Jones
Afternoon, Kevin.
for a throw in there. I think he felt there was a bit of pressure building, so he took it.
So you just sense now that even the foul.
Come on, Wrexham.
You just sense that boost, that lift that Wrexham got from the goal, it's just wearing off a little bit. Boreham Wood are gradually coming back into the game themselves.
Trying to play their way back into it. Brunt is struggling for the ball, but Jones was stronger then, and Lee helps it away. To fall forward to Mullin, this time marauding down that right-hand side. Dalby makes his way into the penalty area. Mullin plays it into Dalby. Oh, it had to be a near.
I'll hear it back if there's a goal before BBC say it. So I can hear the ground from over there.
That was a poor decision from
When
Mullen,
they
actually, because there's only Dalby in the
took the lead, I heard it before BBC Sports said that he would be the shot.
Strung out across the area that Mullen would have had to get the ball through. Disappointing again how slowly Wrexham are to join Mullen there. As I said, there was only Dalby within 15-20 metres of the penalty spot.
Asfor hits the free kick to the left side of the Wrexham penalty. It's pumped away up to halfway. Evans chugs off Mullin to head it into the Wrexham half. Out to Homer gets a touch. And Love and Mendy fly in together. No Porterasto given in this game. Too much at stake for both sides. Oh, Elliot Lee was called late then. Good tackle by Jack Payne on halfway though.
Hello, Damien.
Slides in, stumbles. Ball breaks to Alasami on that left-hand side. Payne gets them passing, doesn't he? Payne and Broadbent get them passing. Yeah, Payne let Wrexham off there actually, because he if he'd been a little bit
6.5 hour live stream, good lord.
He's gone into a sliding tackle with Chose. It was his ball. He didn't need to go to ground. He could have got to that ball before Chose it. He just had half an eye on the centre back and decided didn't fancy a challenge from him.
Sousa down the line to Brunt. Brunt cuts in from the right hand side. Sousa's in behind the defence. Good ball by Brunt. Can he cross? He can! Foster collects at the second attempt. Has had a lot to do, Ben Foster. But Luke Garrard gives his players a round of applause from the touchline.
Yeah, similar position to where Wrexham's goal came from. Similar cross actually. Only on this occasion there was nobody arriving to put it past Foster and he was able to gather it. Mullin dragged Evans out of position then and has won the throw in. And Will Evans is not happy with that. And it's going to be a Wrexham throw, which Ben Tozer's going to have to trot to right near the corner flag on that right hand side. It's no more than a yard or so from the corner flag, although Ben Tozer's tried to go back about 10 yards to give himself a better angle. Once again, a tower has appeared. And Tozer, this is what he does, he leans against the advertising hoarding because not too many steps he can get in. Then he takes 3 steps and he still gets it into the 6-yard box. It's flicked on at the near post by James Jones. Yeah. And Ashmore clears long, having collected. And Marsh is after this. Tyrone Marsh collects it before it goes up for a throw-in. 2 blue shirts up with him. Sousa is with him. Yeah, there was a waste from Wrexham. That throw in.
Still 2-1.
Goes to the near post. So when the flick came into a really dangerous area on the back post, there's nobody there.
Boreham Wood still have plenty to play for because in the live table they're in 7th position. And that would mean an away quarter-final. They've still got 2 games to go though. Wrexham have just got Torquay. So they won't give up on this. There's a point could still maintain their hopes of having a home quarter-final by finishing 5th. Lee picks up a header, chopped down by Evans. Disagrees with the decision again. He won't change it, Will. Scott Jackson, the referee, stands firm. 20 minutes gone in the second half. Wrexham have trailed after a minute to Lee and Love are back in front, 2-1. Elliot Lee And another brilliant goal from Paul Mullin. Super Paul Mullin, they call him here, and why wouldn't they? Free kick, which Jacob Mendy takes short to lead, drifting left. 4 red shirts in the middle. Mullin comes out. Mendy keeps up the bars. Keep it in though.
That's so disappointing. That. I mean, Mendy, it acres of space in a fantastic position. It's an easy ball. That. It's an easy ball for her.
Yeah, Paul Rudd's there. Ryan Reynolds is there. Rob McElhaney's there. I'm not there. I'm at home.
Space, an easy pass to put him behind the defence in the penalty area.
Race course crowd are still believing. The Hollywood Stars in the top tier of the far stand still wearing their red and white shirts. There's a sub in the offing for Boreham Wood. Will go down to Molly Stevens in a moment as Wrexham regain possession in their own half. Jones forward to Dolby. Dolby's done a lot of unselfish running tonight. Shows it, then gets it back from Cannon. Cannon sends Barnett down the right-hand side. Mullin comes in for that one. Should be dealt with by Sousa.
Nothing happening. But here they're screaming from over there.
In the penalty area. If Mendy gets on his bike and gets in there, he gets on that. He gets onto that cross at the far post.
Wrexham corner.
I can't afford BT Sport.
In a moment, I don't think Boreham Wood are going to change.
Ryan is checking his watch apparently.
It's a Wrexham corner down the left-hand side. Lee takes a shot, gets it back. Sousa was straight in there, though. He read that. Little move between Cannon and Lee. Gets it up to Bush. Bush is tackled, though, by Cannon. Mendy comes away with it. Tries to square it to Mullin. Poor ball by Mendy.
Poor
Wonder whether there might be a Wrexham substitution not before long. Sousa holds it up for Adfon Toma. There's a red smoke flare in the car park of the Turf Hotel. Nowhere near the pitch, thank goodness. There'll be some party in the turf if it stays like this. 2-1 in by Tony Unshaw. Alfonso, good ball. 4-1 levels. Picked up a bit of space. Tries to play it into Marsh. Oh, Marsh wins it, shoots. Takes a big deflection out of the Wrexham penalty area. Helped away by Cannon. Alfonso Homer lays it down for Bush, who takes over from Payne. Into the penalty area. Marshall's holding then. Headed out again.
It is Premier League champion Sue Martin, 5 years' time.
Being pinned back at the moment.
Yeah, well, they're playing with anything but swagger and poise at the moment. They're panicking. O'Connor getting caught on the ball. Mendy just lashing that nowhere with no, just giving it straight back to Boreham Wood.
Evans chips it down the inside right
Come on,
channel.
Wrexham.
Looking for Marsh. Should be cleared away by O'Connor. It is. Mullin Shoe was being held then. Referee saw it. There's a substitution, Molly Stevens. What's happening?
There is indeed. That may well have been Tyrone Marsh's last kick of the game. He will be coming off the field, and it will be Denon Lewis who replaces him. So Luke Garrard clearly feeling that Boreham Wood need a bit more strength up front to capitalise on some attacking. Rob, before there's another goal, maybe in 69th minute. 2-1 it is at the moment. Just the one substitution right now.
Just over 20 minutes to go. We could be having a promotion party.
Thank you, Molly Stevens. She's right at the heart of the action as we hit the 70th minute. She's down on the touchline.
The like for like swap. Tyrone Marsh not really having any impact on the game, particularly Bunlow, definitely the more threatening of the two strikers. So Lewis has come on to just straightforward swap. Two strikers, Bunlow and Lewis. Free kick aiming for Dolby just inside the Boreham Wood penalty area. Cannon picks up the ball, but not a Cannon shot that time. Just drifts wide of Ashmore's right-hand post.
20 minutes.
And it's 2-1, and we're into the last 20 minutes, Barry Horn.
Yeah, and Wrexham, for 10 minutes after that second goal went in, looked like champions. And then resisted that boost, that little surge in confidence, And just as it was in the first half, really, they've worked their way into the game, and the game's really scrappy at the moment. And that, you know, that probably suits Boreham Wood. There's a lot of really bad mistakes, poor passes, poor decisions, poor touches.
Mullin here has got away. He's only got Evans a bit. He shoots left foot in. Of course he scores!
3-1, come on! That's it. Paul Mullin, super Paul Mullin, come on! There we go.
Party can soon start here at the racecourse. It's Wrexham 3, Boreham Wood 1.
It's got to be over now.
The game being scrappy,
Evening done.
mistakes. Boreham Wood make a mistake. A slice pass, a poor touch, and Mullin's 1-on-1 with a defender. And this is the beauty of Paul Mullin. Defenders have got no chance of reading what he's trying to do, because he can go right, he can go left. The defender showed him to his left, thinking, yeah, go on, go to your left, because I know you're right-footed. And Mullin's gone, yeah, okay, thanks very much. He's taken it to the left, a little touch. He's not beating this man. He's just made a yard for himself to get his shot up. And something else that he does absolutely brilliantly, he generates so much power in his shots with little backlift, and when it doesn't look like he's going to be able to generate that much power. And
There we go.
Across the goalkeeper. I'm not sure a better goalkeeper might have been disappointed to have been beaten from there. But the pace, and it's past him and into the side netting. Mullin, well, the script writers are up there now, aren't they? Mullin hat-trick to take Wrexham up. It's got to be on the cards. Hopefully Parker doesn't take him off tonight.
Well, he's got 4 hat-tricks as the ball is floated into the Wrexham 6-yard box. Then Foster, a virtual spectator,
I know for a fact that Phil Parkinson has taken him off on 2 goals.
He has, yeah.
I can't see that happening tonight.
No, I can't either. That's his 47th goal of the season, his 38th in the National League. And remember, the year he went up with Cambridge United from League 2, he was the Golden Boot in League 2. So he's done it at that higher level. And my,
3-1, here we
how
go.
he's delivered for Wrexham since his first sign really of new money at Wrexham, tempting a player who could have been playing in League 1 2 years ago because he got Cambridge promoted.
Well, I was talking to a couple of fans before the game, and you know they were talking about the money and everything else. I said, oh, here we go. And I said, well, you know, you can say what you like, but the money's there. And
Anyone wants to follow on
for
line, I dropped links in as well.
He's more than
Yeah, well, because I want to see the laptop there. Hang on.
The aim is to get back into the Football League, and you've got a certain amount of money to spend. They've spent it well because he's fired them. I'm not saying almost single-handedly, but clearly his goals have been a major contributor to the success this season.
10,000.
It was always going to be over 10,000, wasn't it?
Yeah, 10,162. I'm pretty certain that's exactly the crowd that was here for Yeovil on Tuesday. And this time, 219 fans from Boreham Wood.
I think, Paul, Rob, you have to help me out with this one. What was Gary Bennett's best ever goal scoring season?
Well, I can give you the Wrexham best ever goal scorer. It was Tommy
Bamford, yeah, he's a few off that, I know.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's got 38 league goals at the moment. Tommy Bamford scored 44.
Yeah, I knew he was way
off
off that. But I think he's close to Gary Bennett. Either total goals scored, if not the league goals. I'm not sure.
If the Wi-Fi was better,
Come on, Wrexham.
I'd look it up for you, but I'm just getting those annoying circles at the moment when I try and check stuff like that. I'm sure Benno is listening or watching. Out to Homer tries to charge forward for Boreham Wood, but Elliot Lee, the opening goal.
Gary Bennett, 47.
There we are. Well done.
In all competitions, Tommy Bamford, 50.
So I've got 51 for Tommy Bamford, and this is 47 in all competitions for Paul Mullin, 38 in the league. Evans charges forward. Denon Lewis.
Shoot the Paul
If you're
Mullin.
watching on TV, you might recognise him because he was on Love Island a few years ago. Denon Lewis. What a claim to fame. It's going to be another substitution in the offing for Boreham Wood. Free kick. Who's the sub,
Gonna
Molly?
be Wrexham. Come on.
The sub coming on, Rob, is Josh Rees. Where's number 7 in the midfield? Josh Rees. And it appears, oh, hang on a minute. John Mulligan hasn't put their numbers on his board. But coming off for him is Jack Payne. Jack Payne, who's on a yellow card from that first half. I mean, I don't know if you can hear me, Rob, but it's extremely loud down here now. And as I said earlier, I'm getting absolutely soaked with the floodlights staring into my face. But what I will tell you is when that Paul Mullin goal went in, you should have seen the embrace between Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds. The first thing they did was look at each other and give each other a massive, massive hug. Phenomenal. Right, I'll leave it to you now to commentate on this Boreham Wood free kick.
Cross into the box, headed back across by Will Evans into the Wrexham box that was, but what a moment that would have been. I'm sure that was captured on TV when Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds looked into each other's eyes and thought, this is it. It's all worthwhile now. It has been an unbelievable story. Such a story you probably wouldn't write in Hollywood. But sometimes dreams come
Go on, Wrexham.
even in the movie capital of the world. And it's happening here, Barry Hall. It's happening here.
Yeah, it's almost the game's just going on in the background at the moment, isn't it? I think there's more goals in this direction.
And it may be a hat-trick for Mullin. Here he is on the ball. He tried to feed Dolby. Actually, he apologises for James Jones, who's made a run to be in the clear in the centre of the penalty area.
And the pass to
Go on,
Dolby wasn't actually
Can't be long now.
Should have done better with whichever pass he chose. Should have done better with.
What a night to be a Wrexham fan. 3-1. Corner comes in. Oh, Ashmore missed it entirely. I don't know what he was doing then.
You know, nearly an own goal. I think Unlock got a touch to it, took it away from the keeper who was totally committed himself, nowhere near the ball.
He's their only keeper of the squad as well. You don't see that very often. I know there's only 5 subs in the National League, but
well, funny enough, they haven't got another keeper.
no, not even on this list.
Listed in the squad in the programme.
Corner coming in from the right-hand side then. Swoop, left foot in. Look at the Mullin. He got there beyond the far post but could only launch it into the side netting. Just below a camera. And there'll be plenty of those on the pitch at the end, I'm sure.
Come on,
There's
Wrexham.
another substitution for Boreham Wood. Molly Stevens.
Yeah, well, it looks like Luke Garrard is starting to really use all enforcements now. It's Liam Barbu coming off, who wears the number 9 shirt for Boreham Wood, and it's Danny Newton who's going to be making his way onto the pitch.
That's a bit disappointing from Boreham Wood. You know, in a game where the point is going to be of help to them. The point's in a good direction, but a point is of use to them. He's taken off Unlove, who I think was their probably most dangerous player. It's not really changed anything. It's just another like for like.
Mullin almost got through again. He had Will Evans on toast for that goal, didn't he? He sent him one way, then the other, and then said, okay, put me on my left foot. And he's just offside.
They've done that well tonight,
He's
Boreham Wood.
brilliant runs, Mullin, doesn't he?
Yes, but I'm giving credit to them. You can see why Boreham Wood haven't let many goals in prior to this evening. They defend, by and large, they've defended really well. That was a great line, high line. And it's easy to overlook the fact that they've been undone by 2 pieces of individual brilliance. They've not been done in open play where, they've not been, you can't say they've not been organised. It was just, in fact, it was a mistake in midfield, the third one, wasn't it? But then, individual brilliance. Similarly with the second one, individual brilliance, which you can't really.
No.
The second one in particular, I'm not sure you can do too much about that.
Ashmore clears long. Oh, double bounce off the back then to Denon Lewis. Boreham Wood come again, but they may have the best defence in the National League, but only before today, only Halifax, Maidenhead, and the bottom three had scored less goals than them.
80 minutes, we got 10 minutes to go.
Tells their tale, but they will be formidable.
I'm not watching them, listening to them. I can't afford to watch them.
At the moment, they'll be away to Barnet, but they've still got 2 games left to go.
But if you want to come and listen, you're more than welcome to come on.
They'd have to win both of them, which they're capable of doing. And Barnet would have to lose for them to make any sort of make any progress.
Yeah.
It's all about getting it to 4th or 5th for them, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. He should be able to hold off Southend. But Wrexham are 4 points clear with 1 game and 9 minutes left to go of their season. And what a season it's been, as the long throw
10 more minutes, come on.
Is half cleared, not fully. Mendy lets it drift past him. And Ben Foster, wow. He's 40 now, Ben Foster. He thought he'd seen it all. Then he comes here, saves an injury time penalty in the most important clash of the season at home to Notts County. His GoPro he's got with him as well, so he's got it all on tape. And he's going to be part of an enormous National League promotion story, Barry Hall.
Yeah, and I've got to be completely honest with you. I wasn't sure that he would play it and Mark Howard when he signed. But Clarkson threw him straight in. His first game didn't have a great deal to do, but looked massively at home. He looked confident. He just looked better on the ball and with the ball in his hands than anyone else in this division. And then of course that penalty save, which absolutely massive, and what a story! Just that one night,
absolutely,
what a story. Then the Ben Foster story, what a story. Then Wrexham's season, what a story. It's the struggle between Notts County and Wrexham. It's amazing. It's been amazing. It's been a fantastic season.
It's been a privilege to watch. It's still not over yet. They're going to go to Torquay next week as Elliot Lee chips the ball into the penalty area.
Come on.
It's headed goalwards by Sam Dolby.
Only a few more minutes left. We can do this.
Clears long. Look at Sousa, who's now playing up front. Barnet, who created the first goal. That was huge, that first goal, to strike back before things got really uncomfortable.
Who's Ryan? Ryan Reynolds.
Take the Mullen goals out. That rolling across
the football ground today.
Yeah, really good point.
I think everybody's just waiting for the final whistle.
They are,
Just get the impression that a lot of the fans are sort of not really watching the game. They're turning around to see the friends behind them. The cop, well, they call it the cop, it's not the cop, is it? The university end, all on their feet, all singing.
They're probably chatting like we are about highlights of the season, because it's been that sort of season. And if you missed anything, I'm sure there's going to be a documentary series near you in the summer featuring Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. O'Connor's still on his game, though, intercepted there, sent Dolby away. He's got Mullen up ahead. Can't find him because Evans intervened. He did head to it.
Yeah, once again, the ball was back four in good positions. And Dolby tried to feed it through them. No, it's not going to happen. He's got to go. He's just got to dink that ball over the top. Mullen has made a great run. The space was in behind. Dolby just didn't quite have the technique to lift that ball in behind the two centre-backs.
Ben Tozer gets a standing ovation as he goes to take this right-sided corner. Just level with the Boreham Wood penalty area as we go into the last 5 minutes of an historic night here at the racecourse.
Do this.
Huge throw. Tozer flicked on by Dolby.
Fucking hell.
Hello.
All right, mate.
Have you come here to see Wrexham's glorious victory?
Well, I've got it in HD, thanks. But yeah,
April the 22nd.
I might as well. Because obviously you've been a big supporter of them all season, haven't you?
I was at Wrexham when they got relegated 15 years ago.
That was the last time, was it?
No, I can't get a ticket for them anymore, though. They're going to win.
Well, they're all happy. I'll tell you what, it's not a bad kit though. It's quite nice.
Within
It's just got TikTok written on the bloody thing.
League Two now.
Turn the camera around so I can see.
BBC Radio Wales.
Yeah, right. Is it one of those? Is it?
Let's see this corner.
Let's see the corner first. It's curled into the
We're gonna
No,
throw
it's
it.
just a few hundred metres from my house.
I'm not putting a damper on things, but we'll have a party and we'll enjoy the success.
He's
I
gonna
can hear
throw
it.
He's thrown it.
We'll start doing it all again now.
There's a substitute for Wrexham, Molly Stevens.
It's Ollie Palmer. Ollie Palmer.
A substitute? Are you watching the same match?
Yeah, I'm sure.
They're a bit behind.
Moment, but Phil Parkinson's actually
Yeah.
stopping the substitution as we speak.
Hey,
so
no.
just a moment, Ollie Palmer will not be coming onto the pitch as it stands.
No,
I'll let you know if that changes.
nice.
But obviously, there's a throw in right now by Ventosa. So I'll let you comment it on that for now, Rob, and let you know any updates.
They're just waiting. It's a long throw. Maybe giving Derby one last chance. Headed out though. It's going to be picked up.
He's played his part this season, Ollie. He's more than played his part. So yeah, it's a nice touch to bring him on and let him be on the pitch when it happens.
Derry take Mullin off on a hat trick.
Well, I would not, because that is, that's meant to happen. He can take any.
Leo, turn it down, please, mate.
He can take one of the back three off. He can take whatever.
No, turn it down, I said.
Doesn't matter. The game's done.
Go on, Wrexham.
Now, here we go then.
We got Wrexham. It's the 88th minute and a 3-1 up.
The crowd all around us.
Anything can happen.
They just cannot wait for the final whistle. They know how special this is. April the 22nd, I talked about the relegation.
Sean wants to know if I'm going to smile.
Wrexham won their only other league title with a 7-1 win against Rotherham United on April the 22nd.
If Nolan does come off, he gets the biggest standing ovation this ground's ever seen. So I suppose there is that.
Oh yeah, there is a sub now.
The fact there's no rush at the moment to get Palmer on.
Wrexham are still chasing every ball. James Jones leading the way again.
There's Ryan in all his glory. Just seen him.
Fourth official picks up his board. Ollie Palmer
could have been there.
strides to the touchline. Still not going to happen. My word.
Yeah, the fourth official wasn't going to let anybody look around at Phil Parkinson.
Here we go then. Ollie Palmer is about to enter the scene. Who's coming off?
Mullin.
It's Paul Mullin.
You're off for a standing ovation.
Mullin, the master marksman, who has spearheaded Wrexham to promotion. Twice he scored tonight, right foot and left
If they
foot
get promotion, do you reckon that they're going to visit Ryan's house in Hollywood?
of the league.
I'm thinking I'm going to get an invite.
League goals.
Yeah.
47 for the season, and there's still one match left. He has got a massive ovation, and my word, doesn't he deserve it, Barry Horn?
He absolutely 100% does, but looking at his face, I think he would have rather stay on the pitch for the next 2 or 3 minutes to try and get what would be a perfect hat-trick. Don't forget, left foot, right foot header. But
5 minutes at a time.
his striking partner for much of the season will be on the pitch when the final whistle goes. And as I say, Palmer's played his part of the season, there's no doubt about that. He scored some big goals.
You watch it go 3-3 now.
Boreham Wood still
No.
going.
Although, to be fair, it's not really touched it, Wrexham, in the last 3 minutes.
The Murder to tell us how long is left. The board goes up 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Wrexham fans. That's all you have to wait. And the Football League position will be yours again.
You can tell by the boos that 5 minutes is too long for most of them. And bear in mind that they were disappointed when they only had a shot.
Wrexham players gone down.
Can't have it always.
At least 3 minutes.
It's 5 minutes before, just a 5 minute delay. before tucking into the lager, which this place is famous for. Other brands are available too, of course. It could be one almighty star-studded party in this part of North Wales, and such is the interest. I can see people in the distance stood on roofs just to get a glimpse of the moment that Wrexham go
Why
back
are you
to
not stood on your roof?
peering past the
Because I'm not bloody
floodlights.
stupid.
I don't know where they are.
Well,
Where
you're
is
clearly
the
not
roof?
passionate enough to stand on your roof, are you?
That's on, I think that's on some of the television shots in the compound. The other side of the where the building works.
Well, whoever it is, he's clapping along with the Wrexham fans.
They couldn't I stay at home.
And there's a group behind them as well. All eyes on the racecourse, not just in Wrexham, but global eyes too. And they are almost there. They are almost there.
Come on,
We played a
Wrexham.
minute and a half of the added 5 on an occasion never to be forgotten by the 10,000 plus who are inside this
Bloody hell, they're bigging this up more than they do the freaking Champions League.
here in
Bigger
Wrexham.
match.
Flick down the right side, Broadbent went chasing. But it's been dealt with by Mendy again. Palmer flicks on. Dolby won't give up this. Bush gets back there though for Boreham Wood. They still have a playoff place to chase in their final 2 games. But all eyes are on Wrexham now. We're just waiting for the moment, Barry Hall. We're just waiting for the moment. And you think this is the time when people normally leave with a couple of minutes to go to beat the traffic. We've just seen a gentleman come back here. I think he's been
Changed
to
his
the
mind.
Yeah, he's changed his mind. He does want to be part of this party.
I can't see a single seat that's been empty.
No. In fact, there's a couple of others coming back. They've obviously gone to spend a penny or whatever and make sure they're back in time for the big celebration. Well,
Pitch invasion, do you reckon?
wait, wherever
I've been
you
on a
are,
pitch invasion in Wrexham before
this
at the race
global
course.
story,
when we
this
avoided
worldwide
relegation.
famous club, they're famous on TikTok, they're famous on every social media, they're famous in the US of A, of course.
Wrexham are TikTok famous, are they?
And Reynolds is from,
I hate TikTok.
and they are one of the historic clubs of Welsh football.
Who are they?
And they're about to go back to where these fans all believe they belonged. Little did they know that 15 years ago, they
How
would
much did
end
Ryan
up
Reynolds buy it for? Like,
serving
like
club in
100 quid in the bars bar.
2 million.
What the hell, 2 million?
a minute and a half.
Well, it's not cheap to buy property in Wrexham now, you know.
Clapping around me, they've all
What's
put their
that?
foot in
It's not
the
cheap
air.
to buy
They
property in
want this
Wrexham, you know.
moment for posterity.
That's the covered area.
The cameras are gathering
Oh.
around the dugouts. Maybe to get a shot of Molly Stevens, who knows? I suspect Phil Parkinson will be a bit more centre of attention. We are inside the last minute. There's no turning.
Everyone's edging.
now.
All of the
Heading back to League Two.
stewards are all trying to
We'll have to defend this free kick,
stop everything from happening.
which is being
I
taken
could have been a
by
steward at the
into
ground.
Wrexham
I
box,
turned down the
headed up
opportunity.
by Mendy, the
There you go. They've blown it early.
All eyes now on the referee, Scott Jackson.
There's
There you
fans,
go. They've done it.
there's fans come over the advertising.
Yeah.
There are
It's gonna be a
people
problem.
approaching onto the pitch on
And
the
behind
far
the goal.
side and behind the goal.
They're over.
as well. Wrexham have got security, but nobody's going to stop the charge onto the pitch, I don't think. It's just far too many trying it. Toes are away.
There he is. That's just for you.
We are seconds away now. I'm making almost time. The final whistle goes. And the loudest
That's it.
roar for a generation will tell you
Promoted.
Wrexham are back in the Football League for the first time since 2008. There's a
Well done,
huge
Wrexham.
invasion of the pitch. but it's a
You can go out now. You can go out now. I bet there's loads of people celebrating out there.
players
Right, going out,
off
put
as
pajamas
well.
on.
Scenes of
They won't care.
They were fighting in the pub when I was in there earlier. I don't want to be part of that.
15 years of pain and heartache and flirting with oblivion is
You
consigned
made
to
it.
history because this Wrexham team
Right,
are
that's enough.
making their own history, and it's
There we go. Well done, Wrexham. Champions of the National League.
Ryan Reynolds looks like he's been through the ringer.
He's lost his looks these days.
I didn't mean that. I mean, like, it looks like he's knackered after that game.
Right, I'll put my Facebook post up. Well done, Wrexham.
Knew you could do it. Always supported my hero, Ryan Reynolds.
Nothing to do, Ryan. It's all Rob.
Right. Well, they're crying, if that makes you feel any better. Leo, turn it down, please, mate.
I can hear the celebrations from here.
Can you?
It's not.
Yeah, mate.
It's not far.
Blake's on the phone. Oh, no. Show us the picture, Ryan. Oh.
There we go. Well done, Wrexham.
Is that their last home game as well?
Yeah, that's it now. There's one more game, but I think it's away. There'll be a few sore heads tomorrow.
Ryan's like, guess how much I can sell it for now, love?
I can hear him singing. Right, that's it. I finished my card. I'm going to bed.
All right, night, mate.
Wrexham, lovely to see you. Thanks for joining me.
Okay,
Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Well done, Wrexham. Bye all.